the recording. I totally forgot to start the recording. We just did the post-match press conference, so if you're watching on YouTube, we lost that bit. Um, but ever since then, all I've done is move column Tomsit back into the substitute side here. Give us another attacking option off the bench because we had 3 defensive options for a while. And of course, he's returning to training tomorrow. Our next game is not for another 15 days. So let's get to it. Let's get straight to it. We are giving the team a rest on Sunday. No real news to note. I want to actually go back to this real quick. I'm delighted with the big victory, of course, or my manager is, I should say. I want to actually move off the shortlist people. I don't need to see them in the social media feed. Yup, the Union lost. That's a shame. The Union are out of the MLS Cup playoffs. That's awful. Losing to NYCFC. That's awful. What the heck? What happened to Huh. That's so odd. All right. Alconikun blitzes records for goals in a league match. It's a new team record. It's a new CLG. It's another new team record for goals in a game. And here's the post-match analysis, by the way. So you can see here. They had one area where they attacked. They did score off that, and then expected G 3.14 to 0.86. So they had a little bit towards the end as well, but they were pretty flat coming out in the second half, and they were really flat for the opening 40. Last match passes again, and then opposition last passes, so really weak on the left side, and then long range shots. Here they were. So we've been shooting very well. We have been shooting very well. Number of players have voiced their displeasure over the quality of training sessions, including Ayrton Dempsey, Nick Roberts, Jamie Sims, Twinkle, Alsley Saya, and Jack Lemon, MD. They'll get over it. Oh, okay. The issue. All right. Well, Sims is seeing himself as we may need to give a target to Sims. Okay, it's noted. But he's really not in our plans right now. But I believe Sims is wanted by other clubs, so I mean, selling him wouldn't be a bad idea. Although we wouldn't get any cash for. It's not like we would get cash for him, quite frankly. Wow. All right. Oh, I had to let that out. Oof. No, nothing really new here. We've resumed training. I still need to fix the training schedule, by the way, for the last month. So attacking shadow play, we end on shot stopping, and then I need to come in here and actually do handling, one-on-ones, distribution, and then the next day penalties and set piece routines, endurance, resistance, community outreach, team bonding. We'll give an extra bit of rest, and then we'll start overall training, outfield training. Actually, sorry, match tactics, match practice. And then we ended on overall, so we'll come in this week and do outfield, goalkeeping, attacking, possession, defending, tactical, physical, attacking wings, attacking patient, match tactics, and match practice the day before the game. Recovery after the game, of course. And then we'll just continue right down the list. Attacking direct, attacking overlap, defending engaged, defending disengaged, defending wide, ground defense, aerial defense, defending from the front, chance creation, match tactics, match practice. And then we have one, that is actually the last of it. Recovery, I'm not going to make them train on Monday if they got a break on Tuesday. We could do, like team bonding and community outreach, but I think at this rate you just give them off. So, but that is the schedule. Let's move into the board. Let's summarize the board. So the board B's overall match performance, a C plus versus Village Manchester from Hotshot. Hotshot is pissed, man. Look at this. Okay, I understand these two games. If you're a little upset that we barely got by without a Kunikun, if you want to say barely got by, we did kind of dominate. I mean, this one, no, we kind of got by, but this one, we actually looked really good going forward, right? So, but like 4-0, 3-1, 5-1, should be over the moon with those wins, right? Performers are, the supporters, I should say, are totally fine with it. A B for a 4-0 win, a B minus on 3-1, 5-1 was a B. Like, transfer activity, the supporters are up to A minus for the signing of Frack. The board are delighted. A plus on the signing of Frack. Tactics, the board and the supporters are B plus. And then the squad is A minus. Finally, I'm finally getting some support. The board are delighted with your strong support and backing from the players. The supporter feedback says we're starting to get some individual ratings on the players from the supporters, by the way. Brat's at a C plus. He hasn't had to do very much, to be fair. Frack's at an A minus. Tyler Harrison is at a B. I'm at a B minus. Parks is at a C plus. Jack Lemon, MD, is at a C plus. Spaps is at an A plus. Akoni-kun is at an A plus. Sheamus is at a B. Twinkle is at a B minus. Cookies is at a B minus, and Snicky is at a C plus. So that is the job overall. Let's keep moving on. 13 days to the fixture. So we fixed the training for the last month. Feels bad, man. Brat, you're all right. You haven't had much to do, man. I think, Brat, welcome to the stream, by the way, Brat. I know it's I'm laughing because somebody messaged me, just laughing at me for that ridiculous amount of fries that I ordered by accident earlier today. The Bratwall, yes, the Bratwall is the thing. All alone in goal. Listen, you have a good defense in front of you. If I go to stats, where the hell are stats? let's go to here and let's go to stats and let's go to um, let's go to defending. Or is there one for goalkeeping? No, there's one. So, Brat, you have conceded the joint least amount of goals in the league. Our expected goals against is the best in the league. At the amount of the quality shot based on several variables. This is the total expected goals against was 5.28, and we've only conceded 6. So we're doing all right. You're doing all right. Clean sheets. You have 3 clean sheets. That's joint third. And then where can I see saves? Because there's shots against right here, which we're best on as well. But there's got to be something for saves, man. Like position, matches. What about blocks? That's team blocks, though. That's not saves. Shots against. All right, so shots against 47, right? And we've conceded 6. So Brat saved 41 of 47 shots so far this season. So, Brat, you're doing all right, Brat. We got a weekly staff meeting, of course. Let's get ready to kick on with that. Let's see here. Attend the meeting. Ayrton Dempsey. Why would I name Ayrton Dempsey captain? Listen. They want me to name Ayrton Dempsey captain. He has 18 leadership and 15 teamwork. I have 17 teamwork and 20 leadership. So why would I make him captain? Don't show this topic again. I'm just going to move on. I'll put it that way. Alex Hearn would make a better vice captain than Spaps. Spaps is 60 because he's a more suitable age for the role. Man, bitch, please. Leadership 16, teamwork 15. Spaps has teamwork 9, leadership 9. So this isn't a bad shout, but Hearn doesn't play. So, Bratwall, yep. Akonikon struggles with a few things, and so an individual agility and balance training program would help him improve. All right, do it. Is currently seen as a squad player, but I recommended his changing his role to a future prospect, which would better. No, he's not. He is a impact sub, is what he is. Actually, he is really a squad player. So Jamie Sims should be more accurately thought of as a future prospect, and we should formally make the change as he isn't good enough to be seen as a regular starter. We'll say he is a player may become unhappy. That's not an issue. We should really consider recognizing Jack Tandy as a future prospect to more fairly reflect his role in the squad. Don't do it. Move on. Player training changes. Just annoyances, basically. Prima donna shit. Jack's progress looking good. Let's see. I have strong backing from the squad now, finally. Tyler Harrison, I'm not going to praise him because that's not going well. It's recommended that Liam Thompson is sent on a course to work towards his National B license, as it would improve the quality of coaching at the club. I wouldn't mind this idea. Look, we just tell him to stop talking and let you cook. Yeah, exactly. This isn't a bad idea, but I would rather get my C license first. I don't have a license. I don't have a coaching credential. Reputate, there's no license here. So I would much rather get a coaching license first, and then worry about the rest of that. So, uh, oh, let me see here. I'm looking at. Is it here? No. Oh, this is under. Hold on. No. Okay. I don't know where. I don't know where that is. Okay. Let me go back in here. Leagues in focus. We'll look at it again ahead of the next game because this should change. So what do we got? Scouting update. 15 scouts. So 28-year-old, 31-year-old, 34, 34, 31, 30, 28, 29, 29, 27. That's heavily wanted. 25 is interesting. 24, that's wanted by the Northern League Division 2. That's a bit up there. 26, 27, 25. Nothing more to do there. And we're going to move into 12 days until the fixture. So, oh, I've got a notification. Cusifer. Cusifer. uh, I can't believe I got that many fries today with an order. I was like, what the fuck did I do? I just couldn't believe myself either. Like, oh man. I totally messed up, by the way, in ordering that. I didn't mean to order it. You won. That's what happens. Yeah, yeah. I I meant to order a small, and here apparently there's two subsets of appetizers. One is like all jumbo size. Like you can get chicken fingers as an appetizer, obviously, and you get like 5 fingers. But then there's one where like it gives you it's the super size thing or whatever, right? And it gives you 20. And like apparently I was ordering off that menu, and I just got a pizza box full of fries, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? That was a small. No. That's not small. But I was like, this is the most American thing I could like. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm gonna have to put it on Twitter. Like, it's gonna have to go on the Bird app. So 11 days to go. Man City Youth Setup recognized as the world's best. No, it's not. Man City's youth center is just buy players. So is Chelsea's, but Chelsea's is buy players, never develop them, and then loan them out. Um, so Spaps is now homegrown. Frack is playing in his target role. or his preferred role. Here's the club's finances right now. So we'll have to American small, yeah. We'll have to keep injecting cash as the season goes, but we'll handle it. And we still don't have anybody applying for the under 21 gigs. So in my restarted save, I actually I didn't have anybody apply for anything. I think I had a under 21s manager come through, and I had like an under 18s manager come through. Nobody's applied for anything on the main team. So I was like, whoa. Usually they're the first things to fill up. But that they did not. Oh, what is this? All right. This is the match performance. We've seen that already. Look at this is the league. This is passing across the league. Lots of passes, accurate passes. Taylor Harrison, who is really our sub, if you remember, who comes on a lot for Parks, he's up there. I'm up there, and Jack is up there. So look at Jack. So Parks is on the accurate passing as well. Yeah, Frack is on the accurate passing side as well. So this is players with about 81.5%. I want to say looks to be about maybe 82. No, about 81.5% passing. And everybody on this side is more accurate. So I am the most accurate passer in the league, but Tyler Harrison has made the most passes, or at least attempted the most passes per 90 minutes. Jack the second most. So pretty good on the passing. Here's our defending, by the way. These are the blocks per game. These are the clearances per game. So Signal Athletic Reserve block more and clear more per game, but it's a double-edged sword because that means that there's way more chances on their goal, right? Which is why they're down at the bottom. We are right on the right side of the quadrant that we want to be. So the team that we're playing, by the way, Earlham Steel Reserves is right here. So this is passing forwards. Passes attempted, passes completed. So it's the same statistic here that we had for defenders, but for forwards. And look where Sheamus is all the way up here. Attempts 45.7 passes per 90 minutes and completes 88% of them. Spaps is up there. Neil Hubbard from Saddleworth 3D's Reserves is up there. Remy Ivison from Village Manchester Under 21s is up there. And so, but Sheamus is way far ahead of everybody else. So, and then the creativity for Parks. If you look at Parks compared to the league average on creativity, cross completion is a little bit above average for the league. And then obviously progressive passes per 90 minutes. Sheamus on an island, yeah. And then key passes per 90 minutes. Parks has got 1.86, and the league average is 0.71. So Parks is doing very well. Open play expected assists per 90 minutes. Parks is at 0.14, and the average is 0.06 in the league. So very nicely done. Here's the analysis of recent forms. Goals conceded location is right in the center of the box. That's a big problem. 4 to 5 goals we've conceded have been scored from positions close to the penalty spot. The fifth goal, by the way, in that that we've conceded was actually a penalty. So I don't think we count that. Actually, that might be it there, the pen. But 11 of 17 goals have been scored whilst enjoying possession for 60 to 70 seconds, despite most commonly keeping the ball for between 20 to 30 seconds. Hello. Hello. You changed your name. You used to not be Personal 1KR. I can't remember who you used to be. Oh man. It's Humby. What's up? How you been? It's been forever, man. Opposition touches to shot conversions. Also, I haven't touched FM since like FM 14 on the iPhone. Wow. I wanted to play it on the iPhone, but for FM 24 you needed a Netflix subscription in order to play it, and I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. We're allowing the opposition to have good shots to touches ratio in our penalty area, but ours is pretty good in their area. Yeah, you need Netflix to play FM 24 mobile. We've conceded 420 shots attempted from inside our penalty area. 129 of the 259 occasions on which we've allowed the opposition into the attacking third of the pitch have come from the central area of the pitch. And then one of the 2 assists we conceded has come from central areas and from outside the penalty area. And then only 3 of our 34 attacks that led to attempts on goal have involved Simon Ranger McKendy. Yeah, but he's a sub, so of course he's going to have weak influence. More player analysis on Frack. Look at Frack's stats, man. Look at his wheel. Is the for a casual follower, how is FM? Is the Matt Sims Coolios? It's really nice. I will say this: the graphics from FM14 look way better. And if you stick around, you'll probably see it. You could also check the YouTube. Holy shit! Look at this. Look at this. What? Look at. Oh, that's ugly. And then dates for November. So we only got 2 games. Oh, there was no sim back then. Uh, it's the game looks nice. I will say that there's a lot more in 24, a lot more, like miles more that you can do. You can even draw up specific set piece plays. Like we just watched dots on the screen teleport. Yeah, FM is still like that in a way, mobile FM, but desktop has not been like that. Even FM14 on desktop was not like that. It wasn't dots, but it wasn't 3D graphics either. It was very much a 2D looking image. So 11 days, 10 days now to go. More news. Monthly board performance B from Hotshot GG. And the supporters give us a B. Squad dynamics. We're looking all right. So, and then the recruitment focus, still haven't really found anybody. Let's look at the social feed. West Ham draw Fulham. And then they lost to, is that Liverpool? Arsenal. So, I was going to get on desktop. Something idle to run on the side type. That, honestly, FM has always been perfect for that on the desktop. So, that's why I like it the most. I've always liked FM because it's something that I can set in the background and I can actually launch a second game and play a second game. And then while I'm playing F1 or I'm playing Euro Truck or I'm playing something else, I can literally pause that, come back to FM for 2 or 3 minutes, and then go back to the game. First off, Heung-min Son is South Korean. Get your shit straight. I know that. Okay. I'm Korean. That's true. Actually, I forgot. I forgot you. You're right. uh, you never know. Humby, we haven't talked in so long, brother. When these kids could get strong enough, that's true. From 5 years in the camps, yeah, that's true. No, it's not. uh, Philadelphia set record for number of draws. 14 matches of the 34 in the league were drew. So, wow. 9 days to go. We're just trying to fly through and get to the fixture. What you been up to, Humby? What you been doing, man? So trying to survive the usual. Yeah, I feel that. So let's see. Lenny Town signed Sam Harris. He was on our short list. And here's training and review. Ayrton Dempsey did poor, but Frack, Potts, and Sila did well. So I live vicariously through your F1 streams. I lurk here and there. I live vicariously. Yeah, I'm going to bring them back probably next week. I'll do a little bit more F1. Um, what was I going to say? Um, I'm off starting Friday all the way through to the 10th. So I'm off Friday. I don't go back to the 10th. And there's going to be, because of that, there's going to be golf. There's going to be a lot more streams. So, but yeah, I saw FM on Steam and it got me interested again. It's good. 24 is a little wonky on how to deal with players because I've had players get pissed for like no reason at random shit. Like I had Frack, who signed. Frack signed with this team, and Frack said, "I want to play right back." So I said, "Okay." I will put you right back. Let me show you my tactic actually, but I'm a casual joiner, so it's fine. So I put Frack at right back where he wanted to play, and he got pissed at me the first game I put him there, and he was like, "I don't want this role." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? You contractually said you wanted this role." So then I put him in that role again in the second, and he was like over the moon. He was like, "Oh, I'm so happy I'm playing the role I prefer." I'm like, "What is wrong with you, man?" So either the entire team is just subject to mood swings, or the game is a little buggy. And I think it's the latter. I think the game's a little buggy, but still, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I kind of miss FM12 and I kind of miss FM16 because those are the two I played the most, really. And, well, 10 as well. But 12, I had an amazing save. I got 9 seasons in, and then the save blew up. I lost the computer and it wasn't backed up. And FM16, I I have my most favorite save on Kmart and Hassix, and I have the original CLG FC on that save because England went down to level 23 back then. So it was England was very expansive. It took a lot of effort to get up the leagues, and that's what I liked the most. It was the hardest challenge. So, yeah, I think I got Leverkusen to a second place finish in the Bundesliga back then. Well, have you seen them? Have you seen them in real life this season? That's all I have to say. Have you seen the Bundesliga table this season? Oh yeah, lately they're crushing. They're top. They're not only crushing it, they're top. Uh, so Alonso working magic. He is. Yeah, they're actually, I think, top with 10 to play or whatever. Uh, so uh, pe- people don't. Okay, somebody posted a non. Somebody put. I'm looking at the 14-15 squad. These names. Yeah, yeah. Philly Union lose again. Christ. So that's them out. But oh my lord. Oh, let me show you our tactics. By the way, here's our tactics. This is and uh, these are our tactics. Oh, nice! You can gain partnerships. That's good. So, holy what? Holy what? So we're playing essentially. It's essentially a 4-2-3-1, but instead of playing two defensive midfielders, traditionally you played one box. Traditionally in the 4-2-3-1, you play one box to box and you play a ball-winning midfielder, right? Instead of asking this guy to play box to box, like total box to box, he can play box to the halfway line, and you can have a defensive midfielder act as a regista, like a Pirlo or whatever, uh, deeper in the midfield, so that when the ball goes, you can shift the triangle deeper into the corner, knowing your out is going to be your defensive midfielder. So your defensive midfielder can come forward, but he doesn't have to commit super deep, and you can just push the triangle deeper into the corner. Yeah, he's like a mix between a CAM and a CDM. Yeah. So this is what I like the most about it, is I think it offers a lot of flexibility. It's a much more fluid style of play. It also means that if you get to a point where, um, he has to hold up play, you can have the winger go, and you can have this man drop forward to bring the ball up. It also means that if the ball gets played wide and he wants to run in behind the defense, you can run him in, you can bring him forward, and you can bring this guy. I like it a lot. I like it so much. So, uh, your left wing playing out a little. They call him Shima Salah. Yeah, but the point is that he can. They took in. I actually originally wanted him to be a wide target forward, but Spaps wanted to play the Tricorista, so I gave him that. He's the Ram Dutter. This guy is going to be the Enganche. He's a complete forward in the front, or they're a complete forward in the front, I should say. One guy's box to box, the other guy's the Regista. You have one ball playing defender, you have one libero, and then you have the two wing backs, but they should really be more defensive instead of attacking, but it's fine. I like them on the overlap. So it's a very aggressive style of play, but because the defensive midfielder, you don't have to commit so much going forward all the time. So I like it. Well, FM24 explained to me why the Spurs left backs think they're forwards. Yes. The way you're going to see that explanation um, is you're going to see Spurs in the top four around October, and then by March and April, you'll see them kind of around seventh or eighth. That's how you'll know the game understands. Half the time, Ben Davies playing left wing. I'm not a. Hey, I have no sympathy because I'm not a Spurs fan. I actually don't like Spurs. So, uh, but hey. Oh God, the NA match is finally getting ready to kick off. The EU match was so long, and then the SA match was just like quick. Uh, Page is looking to get signed. Uh, same people are upset at training, but they're getting more familiar with their roles. So can't wait to get FM memes on my TikTok again. Listen, I remember FM memes back in like 2010, 2011 or something. It'd be like, think stubbing your toe is bad. I just lost the Champions League final on a 90th minute goal or something. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Sending my scout into the 8th league of South America to find the next Messi. Yep. Yep. There's a ton of them. Oh, man. Henry Forrester getting signed. Weekly staff meeting again, of course. So, more defensive positioning training. Frack is going to take attacking movement training. Bruce Donnelly will take individual ball control. That's not a big deal. I mean, the training load's medium, so why I don't understand. Okay. Look at Sheamus's progression, by the way. Look at that. Absolutely skyrocketed. So, holy moly, man. So, wow. Wow. So, improved acceleration, balance, composure, concentration, decisions, and off the ball movement, actually. Well done. So, Sheamus improves. That is it. So, we had a weekly staff meeting, nothing big there. We're 6 days away from the fixture against number 2, Earlham Steel Rangers Reserves. This is a big game coming up, I gotta say. Oh, I thought that was the Demons at first. I was like, what? All right. This is our homegrown players. So, oh my God! Look at the price tags. Look at the price tags. Scouting update. Really, we're just going to wind up rejecting everybody over 30 and acknowledging everyone under 30, except for anybody who's really 23 or under. Like this guy, a 20-year-old striker, Frank Cannon. Now, my issue with Frank Cannon, I actually want to sign him. I actually would consider signing him. But Mukundi's done pretty well. In fact, where is Mukundi? Where the hell's Mukundi? Oh, I sent him down, didn't I? I did. I sent him down. Why did I send him into the youth squad? I thought he's done well. I thought he's actually done really well. Tactics. If anything, why would I not send Ayrton Dempsey down? I don't have an attacking forward. I'm gonna bring Tandy on. I actually feel bad bringing Tandy on. I'm gonna promote. We're gonna move him back. We're gonna move him to the senior squad, right? Where is he? There you are. We're gonna send him in for Silent. Thank you for your efforts, Silent. We're gonna send Alex Hearn can only play one. I can't send him down, can I? Because it's under 21s. Ah, come on, man. I can send Jack Tandy or I can send Scalaro down. Maybe I send Scalaro down to play with the. Do I even have an under 18 squad? I got one guy on the under 18 squad. One guy. But I mean, whatever. I mean, it's whatever. At this rate, honestly, it's whatever. So, but I like Kana a lot. Maybe it was something that if I go for Kana and he signs, I can move Mukundi down to the under 21s. Because how old is Mukundi? Isn't he like 18? Mukundi is 16. So I actually could send him down to the lower leagues, or not lower leagues. We're in the lower leagues. Actually, I could send him down to the under 18s or under 21s, and then sign this other guy as a backup. But Mukundi's done well. He's scored 2 goals in his substitute appearances. Like what he's come off the bench 5 times. He's got 2 goals and 1 assist. Like I mean, am I really gonna stop playing the guy? You know what I mean? He's done what we needed of him so far. So, be unfair. So, I mean, what we got here? Page is oh, fuck off. How many days away from the fixture? We're 5 days away from the fixture. So I can give him an injection that'll cost $500, and then I'm out for 2 weeks. Or I can just have the physio deal with him, and he's out for this game. If I give him the injection, there's 13 days between the Sublime and Earlham games, so actually, there's a good chance I could play in both. But I don't like risking it. Yeah, I don't like risking it. I never like risking it. So, looks like I'm going to be out. The goalkeepers don't command their area particularly well. The goalkeepers in the team can be eccentric. Well, that's good. So I'm out this game versus Earlham Steel Reserves. It's not what I wanted to have happen, but it is what it is. Yeah. So, 4 days to go. Let's come here. Give me 1 second. There we go. So, just news around the world, no big deal. Let me see here. Oh, it agitates me. I got injured. It actually agitates me. It agitates me more than when a Kunekun got injured because it's me. It's like no, it's like no, it's like no, it's like no. I get mad whenever anybody gets injured. In all honesty, so has Parks gone live yet? I want to see. I want to see that NA game. What NA game he's got? It's Nouns and Karma on the mainstream. Oh God. All right. No, Parks isn't live. That's so odd. Have they forfeited? Um, I just want to see something really quickly. Oh, they're still setting up. I'm surprised. All right. Hearn's training report. This is one of our uh, backup strikers. He's improved his vision, but he's lost a little in the corners. It's a good Lancaster and Cheshire Amateur League C players' potential ability. Like, I'm not. I'm looking for players who are going to make the move up the divisions with us, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really looking for anything else but that. And honestly, we have a set player, like a set amount of players who can play and move up the divisions with us with the side. So, just 2 days to go. We'll check on the leagues around. We'll do a sweep of the leagues in focus as well. But this is early. This is a big early season. I don't want to say early season clash. We're in the midway part of the season now, but this is essentially a big mid-season clash. Because if we win this, I'm pretty sure we're 6 points clear no matter what. So it's a good position to be in, quite frankly. As nice. No one even knows what this poll is for. I guess it's who's going to win the game. Who's TSC? Oh, FK TFC Baja Topala from Serbia. It must be Euros. And yes, West Ham defeat 10-man TSC in Europa League Group F. Good. McKindy's in. Oh, for fuck's sake. So I am back to rehab in 4 days, and the game is in 2. And Mukendi is injured. He's out 4 to 8 days. So Jack Tandy will come in his place. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. Undo. Where's the undo button? How can I undo? I didn't mean to do that. I pulled Snicky off. Snicky's coming in. Jack Tandy's going to replace McKendy. The question I have is, do I just play the game? I mean, scheduled to complete rehabilitation in 4 days, but I could just play the game. Richmond Rovers reserves, Staconians reserves. That's the Friday matchup. So training again. Frack and Twinkle killing it. Same with Potts. Dempsey not doing much. They drew 2-2, which means Staconians are 5 back. Which means if we beat Earlham Steel Rangers Rovers, we will be 6 clear. No matter what. Oh, autosave. Okay, fair enough. Autosave has come in. Let's there we go. The game is 1 day away. So we'll probably get this game and the next game in at a minimum. And then that'll probably be the stream. It'll probably be 2 games again tonight. Tomorrow night, I don't know how long I'm going to stream. I really don't know. We are the top clash. They have finally recognized us, fam. We are the marquee matchup this week. I mean, it has to be. It's first versus second in the league, and it has to be. So, Logic FC face difficult Earlham Steel. We are actually the underdogs. Can you believe this? We are actually the underdogs. Lol, yeah. 4-9 for Earlham Steel Rangers reserves. We are 6-1 underdogs. The draw is 10-3. I like those odds. Uh, we're about to get some analysts fired. I like it. I want to see what the board says real quick. What's the board expect? Match performance. Here we go. The board's expecting defeat. The supporters are expecting defeat. Hope the team continues with the successful formation. Want to see Twinkle build with good performance. Want to see Taylor Harrison build. Want to see Sheamus build. So the board expect the team to try and be competitive in the next match. I hope we freaking smash him now. Okay, let's kick this off with the first question from Zach Carson, Sky Sports News, only journalist in attendance, by the way. Recent reports linked you with a move for Flint Town left back Ryan Williams. I don't even think this guy's on my. He's not even on my transfer list or my short list. I don't want to be belittling, but I'm just gonna say I don't know. Do I get along with Joel Hope? Uh, we get along very well. Joel's one of the good guys of football. How have your preparations been affected by the 15-day gap between fixtures? We've worked hard in training, but there's no. I don't want to say that. Uh, we've had to make sure our training is sufficient to make up for the lack of matches. We can't afford a slow. I don't necessarily like. I agree with the first part of that. I think it's been a good thing. We've been able to take some time to do 1 or 2 things the schedule would have ordinarily made much harder. Well, we'll put that. Sheamus has a number of standout attributes, and many people feel he can make a difference against Earlham Steel Rangers reserves. Do you share those sentiments? What he does cannot be overstated. It's an honor to work with someone so capable. That was the press conference. So, okay. We're gonna move on. Yeah, well, we dismissed the speculation. There's no quarrels about that. Uh, let's move on. I'm not going to start the next song because we're about to go into the match, but we'll trash talking translator. Easy game incoming. Easy game incoming. So it should have been something like, "How's the 15-day rest been?" And trash talk translator should have been like, "No days off. We work hard every day," or some shit like that. Even though very clearly they have days off. Like, don't have a day off here. But, uh, same old shit. We had a day off? Yeah. You think we slipping? You trying to catch us slipping? What? uh, let's see how we fare. Oh, what? Oh, wow. So, All right. The Saturday game is Sublime versus Fitton Hill. So Sublime can match the 19 Staconians have, and everybody else plays on Sunday. So here we go. A day away from the from the match. Let's see if I can get Park Stream up real quick. There he is. He's finally the bastard's finally live. Is the game live? Nouns and Team Karma is live. Shimmer and Cleanup Crew are live, and Shimmer are 4-0. 4-0 to the good right now. Oh, Fitton Hill finally. Oh, that's a big upset. Fitton Hill smashed. Uh, what is that? Sublime 4-0. That's actually a really big upset. So it basically knocks Fitton Hill. I'm sorry. It basically knocks Sublime. Uh, like 5 points. They're 5 points from the promotion spots now. And that's the thing. If you're not going to win the league, you want to finish second because you go up. The top two go up. So you really want to be in that top two or second if you don't win the league. So there we go. Finally, some stuff is loading for me. There we go. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Still processing. So it's game day though, finally. Thankfully. That's good. Japan got a new under 23s manager. They're probably getting ready for I don't want to say the Olympics, but probably like the under 23 Asian Cup, which comes around about this time. So, and then of course that acts as Olympic qualifying. So it's probably what he's getting ready to manage into is the Asian Cup the under 23 Asian Cup, I should say. So, I'm wondering if you guys are going to be interested, by the way, if I dual manage, meaning I take a fitness test not required for me, and same for Makundi. So I'm staying, and Makundi, we'll leave Makundi out. We'll give Tom because Callum Tom said his debut if push comes to shove, but I'll play. But I'm wondering if you guys would be interested if I actually took my manager in this very save and dual. Uh, that was I didn't spell that correctly. Dual managed. So my manager's Korean, so I would go for uh, one of the uh, positions. So schedule, senior squad, World Cup qualifying Second group against Singapore and Malaysia. Under 23s. Oh, that just changed. Oh, in the East Asian Cup, of course. Under 23s. Asian Games. They got to the quarterfinal. They lost on pens. Did that qualify them for anything? I think you have to qualify for the third place playoff. No. Top 2 teams qualify for the Asian Games football tournament second round. Oh, that's the group stage. So interesting. I could have sworn that one of these acted as Olympic qualifying. And then what are the under 20s? They just have some international friendlies. But streamer's choice, fair enough. I might do that. So, we're not gonna change. We're not gonna do any of this stuff. If it was marking advice, I would take it, but none of this is relevant. So we're gonna save the game. We're gonna have a save here. Here we are. And then we're gonna get into it. So Cookies and Twinkle got that strong partnership in the midfield. That's key, man. And then Jack and I are starting to get along there. But there we go. We're into it. It is time once again. Why is Jack troubled? Why? Why? You've been playing this role for 8 games now. 7 games prior to when you started getting pissy. Like, what is wrong with you? Here's the team sheets. We're going to press him when he gets the ball. They've made 3 substitutions from their last match. Fullux is the ref yet again. Let's go into the dressing room. Why is Twinkle always nervous, man? Why is Twinkle always nervous? So, what makes him so nervous? Anyway. I don't want to say go out and cause an upset because, like, bro, I favor us. I don't think we're the underdogs. The pundits might not believe in us today, but the fans do. So go on and make them proud. Are we at home? We're not at home. We're away. I'm going to say that anyway. That didn't do jack shit. Here's Earlham Steel Rangers reserves. Here's how they line up. Adam Kennedy seems to be the man they're highlighting. And here's us, of course. So there's the league table. I'm just having an alt tab into OBS really quickly to see what the timer positioning based on the run of play. I think that's good. I think right where it's at is actually perfect. And we're underway. We are underway. Oh, Cookies. You did so well to cut that out. Why does it still have the little plus sign next to me, really? So. Nice. But. Oh, good win. Oh, Spaps. Should have held on to it, mate. There's Whittingham. Concede. Please don't concede. There you go. Good header from Parks. Corner. For Earlham. Here we go. Ball in play. Good header clear from Snickies. Cookies might be able to chase that down. No. Let's get to the highlight. No shots from anyone on target yet. We're only at all. We're 9 minutes into the game. Come on, Crack. Close him down. Man. Oh, nice. I blocked him off for the goal kick. That's good. That was good. That was good. Sheamus. Let's Got Twinkle on the inside. Back to Cookies. Cookies could go right here. Snicky. Oh. Looked like a last second save. The keeper didn't even like make a solid save with that. Here's Frack. Out another corner. Do it again. So did the rain stop all of a sudden? That's not a bad corner. Again. Do it again. 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 Just constantly, corner after corner. 3 corners in a row here. No. Wanyika finally grabs that. We've had one shot. It's been on target. Yellow card for, I got a yellow. So let me pause. And I'm going to have to tell myself, let's chill, homie. Let's ease off the tackles. Maholi. Aviani. Kennedy. Nice header from Parks. Yeah, that should go out. Brott will have it. Brotwell. We're already 20 minutes in. We haven't really found our stride yet. I'm probably replacing myself at halftime because of the card. Just FYI. Brotwell, yeah. Cookies, there's space here. That's a good find. Frack. That's a good knock on. Sticky might be off. Flag stays down on the far side. She didn't have a go, Sheamus. Oh, it's blocked. Parks. Out for a corner. Dang. Defines it again. I thought he didn't have good command of his area. I thought it was a whole scouting report. Figueroa. Back to Irving. Oh, no. What was that? Why did Frank come forward to play the man central? He was covered. He's peeled off winning him. Look at this. There is no reason for him to contest this ball. Look, this is coverage right here. There's no reason for him to come forward. He's lost his man. God. We're behind again. Even in the 5-1 game, I don't think we led from the front. That's a bad pass. Good punch, Brock. Good punch. Oh, Spaps, you didn't have to clear the ball, man. You could have played it out. We were supposed to play the ball out, man. Here's Frack. Spaps. Frack. Should put it in the box. Put it in the box. Sheamus. Oh, no. Figueroa got up for it. It is a corner. Now you're encouraging? Come on, boys. Be like a man game. Win that header. It's coming back. Jack is coming back. That's come on, boys. That's a block. That is awkward. That's off the outside of the post. It's a corner for Earlham. I'm not playing hot. Oh, my word. That's the first corner we've conceded a goal off of the entire season. That one's on me, quite honestly. Rigged. Come on, boys. Wake the fuck up. My rating's gonna dip. Everyone's playing. Wake the fuck up. If we could score before half and pull it to 2-1, we'd be in a good spot. Honestly. It's a good ball. It's back on the overlap. Come on, Frack. You gotta put that ball together, man. Go wide for Frack again. He's trying to take one. Oh, my Jesus. Mother of God, Frack. Fitzpatrick is on sides. Good interception, but it falls to them anyway. Oh, finally, that's out for a corner. They're all fired up from the feedback. Can go there. That's fine. Got Sheamus on the left. Ponycoon coming in. Snicky. Oh, Spaps! Oh! What a save. God, he looks so destined for a goal. That's going out. How is he not scored there? Almost a stoppage. Snicky! Oh. That should be, oh man, they got a free kick in a bad position right here. Oh, wow, that was not a million miles away. That's a goal kick. That will be the halftime whistle. We look awful. Awful. We're getting smoked in the XG battle. Player stats. We do not look good right now. So I'm going to have to come into the dressing room. I don't know if I should be that aggressive. I want a much better display in the second half. Might be good. Which one do you think I should? We need more of those. Which one do you think we should go with? The top one or the bottom one? I want a much better display in the second half, or what was that? Get your acts together and start playing football. Which one do we think we go with? None of the rest are worth it. But like this wasn't satisfactory at all. So I don't want to say it was satisfactory at best. I don't want to tell them I think we can rescue a draw. I mean, we could, but you know, I wouldn't be happy. I don't want to thrash my arms in an aggressive manner. I could do hands on hips and say I want a much better display in the second half. But well, I think that's what we go with. Okay. They got inspired. A lot of people got inspired. We are going to bring in Harrison for me because I'm booked. So. Nice move, Spaps. Nice move. For Snicky. Needs to wait on Frack. Frack brings the ball forward. Oh my God, Frack, why are you losing possession? It's going to go out for a throw. But almost a good knock one. Out for a corner. That's a good tackle. I might switch this to attacking, by the way. If it gets to like the 60th minute, we really need to go. Free kick now. Back post. Oh, Figueroa's there. Run it down, Snicky. Gotta go back to Jack, doesn't it? Twinkle. Cookies. Frack. Oh, good ball. Have a go, Frack. Come on, Frack has scored. It's one back. It's one back. That all happens because of the Snicky rundown, but that's great vision. Great vision for Cookies. Let's see if we can get another one back. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Come on. The problem might have been playing me. Honestly, in all honesty, the problem might have been playing me without finishing the rehab. Because I definitely looked slower, but we'll see. We'll see if we can recover from this. Frack, good ball out right. Take your man on. He needs help. This is where the triangle comes in. Yep, Harrison's got it. Harrison's going to have a go. Twinkle's going to have a go. It's going to be over. It's a goal kick. Equalize now. Oh, give the ball away. A bad area. It's good coverage from Harrison to track back, though. Come on, take him on. Take him on. Not be afraid. That's all brought all day. Let's go, Brat. It's going to go here, I think. Unless he boots it upfield. Jack and Cookies. Cookies got Frack on the right here. Yeah, Frack. Spaps. Spaps. On Spaps. It's a good ball. Snicky with the header. It's actually out for a corner. He did not keep it in. Fired up by the feedback. Good. Come on now, Frack. Put in a good corner. Wide. They're too deep. The corners are too deep. They're about 8 yards out, right? Instead of the 6-yard by, it needs to be a little bit more, like 10. Good header from Harrison. We're not going to go to attacking yet because we scored that goal. In fact, he should be offside. The flag should be up. But they've given a corner, I think. Do we bring on another sub? The player with the worst rating on the pitch right now is Shields. Will not give it back. Oh my word, that was not very far away. It was even closer. It's a goal kick. They changed to a 5-1-2-2, I think they just said. So they're parking the bus on us. Yeah, look, they changed to a 5-1-2-2. So they've moved 3 center backs in, and they moved the wing backs back, and they've brought everybody in. Basically, they're parking the bus, essentially. We're gonna make a change. Cullum, we're gonna move Spaps to the right. Or no, we're going to move. Who are we going to move? Who are you going to call? Do we move Spaps to the right? Do I move? I think I move Spaps to the left. And we're going to bring Callum Tunset for Sheamus in on the right and see if that changes things. And then we still have Makundi on reserve. That is a bad tackle. Or not Makundi. This is Thompson's debut. Is he not offsides? Flag goes up. He is offsides. Yellow. Who just got booked? I think they just got booked. Cookies, you got man on the right. There's Frack. You actually have Cookies on the inside passing that. That's a good ball. Akonikun! It's out for a corner. We're going to tell the team. Oh, I can't tell the team. I can't encourage the team again. Now I can. Come on, boys. It's a much better corner, but it goes out for another corner. Everyone should be encouraged by the feedback. They are. Except for Thompson, who's nervous on debut. Sticky on another corner. We have about 23 minutes to equalize the game. It's a good one. Oh, Twinkle's adjudged to have fouled. And that's a free kick going against us. Parks, get that cross in. Irving knocks it out. Frack has it. Frack's got space, could cut it back for Cookies. Frack's is going for the cross. He's going to be out for a corner. Akonikun knocks it down. Akonikun! Oh! Wanyika's got the save. Here's a free kick. Frack. Looking for Spaps, but he can't get the ball down. Goal kick. Akonikun, is he going to have a go? Oh, it's hit the wall. Oh, it's hit the wall. And going behind for a corner. Come on, Jack. Give us a good ball. It's not a good ball. We're gonna have to go to attacking mindset here. We're gonna go to attacking mindset. And Jack Tandy, I know you're apprehensive, mate, but you're gonna have to come on. We're gonna move Snicky back, and Jack Tandy is coming on for Akonikun at the striker position. It's a good knock on. Thompson somehow back to Twinkle. Has a little bit of pocket here for Frack. Frack should just put this ball in. He does. That's a great ball. Akonikun! We're level. This is such a good ball from Frack. That's a great run, too. Akonikun was like, oh, you gonna take me out the game? Hell no, Cat, 1 sec. So now I'm just gonna go 1 for 1 here. I'm just gonna go Tandy for Snicky. Sub this as he says, yeah. We just, come on now. We can't think the job is done. The job is not done. On the left, you got the man running on the left. Oh, come on, Snicky. Got to find him. I want Tandy for Snicky. That should be the next sub. There it is. Jack Tandy for Snicky. Here's Jack Lemon. Cross. Thompson. Oh. Jack's offsides. Oh, no, he's on. Oh. Wanyika picked it up. Spaps is on the back post waiting for it. Off? Is he off? Flag's going up. He's offside. It's meant to release him, but he got caught up. Oh my goodness me, it's a terrible touch. It's a free corner. What was that touch? That was some level 20 shit right there. Keeper didn't come for it. Oh, Tendy just pushed this man. For fuck's sake, Tendy. Why would you do that, man? Free kick. That's a good header. Konikund's got it. Spaps on the left. Got the overlap's got to be quick. Speed. Push. You know, come on. Take the ball into space. Push the ball. Now Park's going all the way back for Jack. Does he want to switch play? Oh, he's got Spaps on the run. Spaps in center. Tandy could be off. Flag is up. Free kick. 20 Cookies. That's a good run. Kennedy there. Stay on. 20 to Harrison. Spaps. It's cut out. The whistle goes anyway for offsides on Spaps. I want to encourage it one more time because I feel like we got a chance. Oh, that not if we take bad touches like that. What is that? That ball was right at a Konikund to let it run by. Oh my God, Earl's in so much space. Thank you, Brat, for being quick off your line. Just go right down here in the middle. So he needs to come forward for the ball. Go out to Park, Spaps. Come here. Oh, it's a good ball over the top. Tandy played it on for Thompson. This is a really good ball. Thompson, a Konikund. Oh, that was so close. It's a corner. A Konikund was making. That was a game-winning run. A Konikund was making. Come on, Frack. Put this where it needs to be. That is absolutely not where it needs to be. Oh, that should be a yellow. Cookie should be booked. He's somehow not booked for that challenge. I don't understand how. Close him down. Or over the shot. That's over the block. Okay. Or goal kick. Jack, go wide. Go wide, Jack. Ooh, that's a nice find. Oh, no reason to play the ball back in the center, Spaps. You got space to take it. There's no reason to play the ball. Is the audio in front of stream for anyone else? Really? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like slightly? Like my audio or the game audio? That might be a refresh. Both. That might be a refresh. God, that was dangerous. That's a corner. Is in front of the video by maybe a second. Really? I'm monitoring it now in OBS. I'm on game capture too. I'm not on like display capture or anything. Oh, there's no way. There's no way you conceded a penalty. Come on, Brat. If there's ever a time, dives the wrong way. We got to go very attacking. We got to go attacking now. We got to just push. Just throw everybody up there. Just throw everybody up there. Why are we fucking around in the midfield with the ball? Get the ball forward. There you go. Thompson's got it. We just got to get a crossing. Something. It's going right to we're going to lose. Well, you know what they say. Okay. You know what they say? If you stick around long enough as a hero, you see yourself become the villain. And that describes the 90 minutes from Akone-kun, quite frankly. Scored the goal, conceded the penalty. Save Scum? Nah, we're not going to save Scum. Save Scum, says Akone-kun. I mean, I can make it a poll if you want to replay the game, but fuck. Fuck, we played poor. They did not have a lot of shots on goal, or at all. Nah, they need a loss, yeah. We had seven. We conceded, listen, we conceded 7 shots. They had 7 shots, okay? 0.03, 0.05, 0.06, that's fine, 0.06. But, I mean, well, that's the pen. But 0.15, 0.12, we shouldn't have, these 2 looks shouldn't have happened. And we did so well. Like, look at us. We played the second half from us. The second half from us was phenomenal, by the way. We played the pants off them in the second half. We just conceded the penalty right at the very end. And I'm so disappointed we did. So, Frack is player of the game. 5 key passes, 3 clear-cut chances created, 4 interceptions, and 1 clearance. But, yeah, also had a goal and an assist. Frack did. Match stats. We had 2 clear-cut chances and we had 3 half chances, and we didn't take them. Essentially, is what we actually. It wasn't the offense that let us down. In all honesty, it was the defense. I mean, they only had 1 clear-cut chance, and that clear-cut chance is the penalty. So they scored on just plays that shouldn't have happened. We still passed well. You know, we had 14 freaking corners. Okay, and we just didn't come away with the win. That's the league table now. We are only in the lead on goal difference. That's the only way we lead. I'm proud of your efforts, even if it wasn't B today. We'll say that. We'll say that. So it's pretty, because we did play well. The second half we played much better. We looked awful in that first half. Even after, like, even in the 40th minute, I was thinking, God, we got to hold on to halftime here. We can't concede a third. And they were pushing. They had the corner and whatnot, but yeah. uh, Hugh Parker, shut the fuck up. So, where was the help for frat guys? Guys, yeah. Next contract has a penalty clause. Yeah, yeah, it was disappointing. That's really, really upsetting. Um, we fall to defeat. It's our first defeat. Post-match press conference from. Let's go to the post-match press conference. Okay, let's kick off the first question with Craig Clifford of the Football Ramble. Your side dominated the ball today with 60% possession, but you somehow find yourself a losing side. How did that happen? Um, I don't want to say they've been lucky. That's a bit having a slap. I think it's obviously frustrating to not come away with a point from the game we've dominated, and we've got to learn our lessons from matches like this. What sort of reaction are you expecting after conceding the Adam Brown's late winner? Uh, uh, you can't win them all, but that doesn't mean there's nothing of value in what we did and what we can learn from it. I really can't fault the overall performance. I don't think it merited the result. Yeah, I think a draw is probably the fair result. That was your first, how do you feel? Uh, uh, I think no game can, no honeymoon can last forever, but you know, maybe that's a good answer, but I also like this one. It's always disappointing to lose, but I saw a lot of positives in today's game. The fans clearly felt you should have taken Parks off today. Why did you leave him out there while he was underperforming? I didn't think he underperformed. Oh, he had a 6.16. Um, it wouldn't have been a case of a simple like for like change. That wasn't something we could do. You know, I think that's fair. Can you offer insights of why you set up your team to play this way? I think people like seeing us play this way. Come on. How gratifying must see the Frack successfully adapt to a completely new position, which he's already reaped the rewards on the pitch. It's not for me to take any of the bloods. It's all down to the hours of hard work Frack has put in over the period of weeks and months to reach this point. I think that's fine. So, Frack shines as we fail to lose. We finally lose after 8 games undefeated. Fuck, man, that's so agitating. So, I'm about to throw the water bottle, damn it. But we're gonna save. We're gonna have a bit of a save. So that is that. That's the end of the recording. If you are on um, YouTube, and honestly, gang, the next game is 2 days away, so we probably won't fit the game in. In all honesty, it's already 9:20 at night, and I have to go in tomorrow, so I don't want to be up late like I have been, or as late as I have been the previous night. So, if you're on YouTube, this is the end of the recording. Thank you so much for watching. This was episode 9 on YouTube. Um, and we'll see you for the next one. How are we going to respond? That's a big question. How we're going to respond. That'll be for the next one. Till then, take care.